Hey everybody, Brian Zimmerman here again today. And notice the nice big whiteboard. I had that little tiny thing yesterday. It reminded me of something I would go through the kiddie door at Chuck E. Cheese, so I had to get rid of it and get a bigger one. Today I want to talk about something that to me anyway is very important. And there's a lot of hype that goes on in this industry about attraction marketing and how you should brand yourself as a leader and get people to come to you and follow you because you are supposed to be able to show them the way that they can do what it is that you do. And a lot of this I don't blame on the people that are doing it because this is just what they're taught. I mean, you have to realize that a lot of people that are getting into this type of a business have never been business owners before. They don't know how to run a business. They don't know really how to market anything. So all they're doing is doing what they have either read or through a course that they've bought or through what other people are doing. But you have to ask yourself a serious question: is the way that you're marketing, the way that you're showing and trying to attract people, do you really believe that you can actually help these people? Or are you just taking what you've heard or what you've been shown and showing it and using it for the purposes of attraction marketing? There's a huge difference because in the short term, yeah, you can get a couple people to sign up with you. You can get yourself a couple leads here and there. But in the long run, if you're not able to give those people what they wanted when they joined up with you, it's going to make you look a lot worse in the long run. Your residual income is going to suffer for it. Your name is going to suffer for it. And the people that are joined up with you are going to make sure that they tell a bunch of other people not to go joining up with you in something else. And again, it's up to those people who join to actually put the work and put the effort into doing what it is you're showing them to do. But you have to ask yourself the question: have you used what you're showing yourself, and have you had success with it? And I'll give you an example. You see this in forums all the time. People will ask the most simple questions that if you know anything about internet marketing or how to use the internet to market, you're not going to ask that question. But they ask the question, and in the bottom where their signature link is, it says something like, how to sponsor 12 reps a day, get 40 leads a day, and put 12 people a week into your downline. Well, if you know how to do that, and you're advertising knowing how to do that, why are you asking a question that has a direct relationship with what you're showing in your signature? It just doesn't make any sense. And again, I don't always blame this on the person doing it because it's just kind of what people have been taught. Brand yourself as a leader. Show the people you're a leader so they will come and they will follow you. But what are you doing when those people come and follow you? How are you helping? Are you really helping? Do you know if you are really helping or not? Have you used it yourself and found success with it? And I'm not talking about sponsoring, one person a month or making $200, a month out of your primary network. If you're making that kind of money, congratulations. I mean, a lot of people won't ever make that. But if you're going to show people how to do stuff, if you're going to teach people how to do stuff, have some success with it first. That way you can show some proof. That way you can back the stuff up that you're saying. That way you can get up and talk about something and not have to have any preparation for it. Not have to sit there and look at your notes or anything like that. This presentation I'm doing right now, there's no preparation for this. I'm just talking about something that is important to me and something that I see. And I'm sure a lot of other people see it too. I just wanted to ask you guys, how are you approaching, getting people to come with you? And if when they're coming with you, how confident are you that what you're showing them is going to help them out, is going to give them results, and give yourself results too? Because remember, you're trying to build a residual income through the people that come through your downline. So it's in your best interest to know that what you can show them is actually going to be beneficial. So let's just use an example. Let's take article marketing, for instance, because it's the first thing that everybody goes to when they come into trying to work on the internet and trying to drive traffic to their site. So somebody comes and they ask, well, how do I get some traffic? Well, the easiest way is to do an article. Put up an article, blast it out to a few couple places, and sit back and wait for the traffic to come through. Okay, I mean, that's it on a ground floor level. But are you able to tell these people, how to write their title? What's better, a short or a long title? I mean, titles are huge. Do you know why? because it's the first thing a person sees before they ever see the article. If the title is not written in a certain way, or if it's not compelling enough, there's 3 other articles that are listed right there. Why would they click on yours? Why would they click on the people who are with you? Why would they click on the articles, the people that you have brought in, that have sponsored, that have come to you for advice? Why do you not tell them? You need to have a longer title. Have a longer title. Have a compelling title. Put things in there like top 3 ways, top 10 reasons to, 5 things that'll kill this, 5 things that'll stop that, 5 things that will explode this. These types of things. Be able to tell them that. The first paragraph of the article, extremely important. Where's the keyword? Where do you put the keyword? Do you have the keyword in the title? Where's the keyword in the title? Where's the keyword in the first paragraph? Should you have the keyword in the first paragraph? How long should the first paragraph be? What should it say? These are all things that are not only going to help you, it's going to help the people that are with you. Because if you all can do that, and you can show them to do it, they're going to be more successful. They're going to get more leads. You're going to look better because they're having some success. And it's going to build your downline and build your residual income, because those people are going to have the ability to go out and show their people how to do the same thing. And then when they have questions, they can come to you and ask. So the title, the first paragraph. What about the resource box? The resource box is absolutely huge. Resource huge box. That's what I get for trying to type and write at the same, or for talking right at the same time. But your resource box is a huge part of the article. You could have a great article written, but if the resource box sucks and nobody clicks on it, what good did that do? How long should your resource box be? What should it say in the resource box? Should the resource box have click here? Should the resource box say Joe Blow is a so-and-so marketer from da-da-da-da-da and he likes to watch football in his spare time? How do you do it? How do you write the resource box? How do you track what's working, what's not? How do you track to see which link in your resource box is getting the clicks? Do you know how many links to put in your resource box? Should you anchor text the keyword? What is anchor text? All of this stuff can take somebody's article marketing efforts and take them from here and bring them up to here. Because a lot of people don't know, how you should write a title. Why the title should be longer. Why the keyword should be in the front of the title. Why the keyword should be in the first paragraph. Why the resource box should have one link that says click here on it. Because it works, that's why. But do you know to tell your people that? Or are you just using what everybody else has said to do and go out there and throw up a video, standing on the beach or hanging out because you got a nice house, hanging out in the back of the house and just talking about it, everything's so great. Because at some point in time, you're going to have to either put up or shut up, one of the two. Where's the best place to submit your articles? Should you submit your articles before putting it on your website? Should you interlink your articles? There's a ton of different things. What's the article RSS feed? Do you submit the RSS feed for your author account? Do you know how to track the gaps in between where the articles are submitted? Do you know the one single biggest weapon, at a certain article directory that you can use to get tons more traffic, than just somebody who doesn't use it? These are all things that you can take to your team, take to your downline, and show them. And when you show them this stuff, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, folks. This is just article marketing. There's a ton of different things other you can do. I use article marketing for an instance because that's the first place that everybody goes. When you're trying to get free traffic on the internet, the first place you go to article directory. It's the fastest, it's the easiest, and that's what most people tell you to do. But you can get a ton of traffic from article marketing if you do it the right way. And that's my point. Are you showing your people how to do things the right way, or are you just kind of playing the whole attraction marketing game and hoping that you're better looking on video, or you're more vibrant on video, or your video's flashier, or you've got all the little cool things that are in the video, and that's going to separate you from somebody else who doesn't have all that cool stuff in the video. But at some point in time, you're going to have to back up what you talked about, what you showed, what you preach, and do you have the proof to back that up? And that's kind of what you need to look at. And this is, like I said, this is just my opinion on the whole attraction marketing thing. It's come from somebody who did internet marketing, well before I got into network marketing. So I know a little bit more about how to actually internet market than a lot of people do. But this is very, very important. This is your name you're talking about here. This is your name. And there's nothing more important in life, period, than the good standing of your name. So when you're out there and you're prospecting and you're looking for people to come and join you, and you're telling these people that you can show them this, that, and the other, be straight up about it. And know that you can help those people, do some things that are going to make them profitable. Again, it's up to them to do it. We all know tire kickers and people that just don't want to do it, but it's up to you to know that if they follow what you tell them and they work, and you work with them, that they can have some success. It's very, very, very important. So think about that. And the articles, I gave you some good tips inside of the articles. I'll give you a couple more right now. Make sure the keywords in the front of the title. Make the title a little bit longer because it sticks out. Make sure the keywords in the first paragraph. Keep your first paragraph a little bit short, but lead it into the second paragraph. Always have a click here in your resource box. People tell you it doesn't work. I'm telling you right now. Click here now. Click here. Check this out. That kind of stuff. It works, people. People still click on it because it's an extreme call to action. The whole Joe Blow is a da-da-da-da marketer from whatever da-da-da, and here's his blog. The resource box on those things, conversion-wise, don't hold a candle to the ones that say click here. My articles, I usually have anywhere between a 28 and 37% click-through rate, which is not bad, when you've got as many of them out there as I do. So take a look at that. Ask yourself some honest questions if that's how you're doing it. If that is how you're doing it, make a goal to change, to get inside, to learn this stuff, to get it down, to have some success with it. That way, when you're talking about it and you're teaching it, you're on it. You know exactly what's going on, and when that person makes a mistake, you say, hey, no, you need to do it this way, and here's why. Instead of saying, well, this is how you do it, just go write up an article and throw it out in a directory. I promise you'll make more money, you'll be a lot more successful, and your name, which is the most important thing that you have, your name will grow. And people will come and find you because they know that the success that they're having is directly attributed to what you showed them. So, if you enjoyed this video, please retweet it, share it on Facebook. This is Brian Zimmerman. I'll catch you next time.